So we have gotten some weird, big, crazy news when it comes to Scream 7. And that is that Scott Foley, Roman Bridger from Scream 3 is, well, Scott Foley, not necessarily Roman Bridger. Scott Foley has been cast in Scream 7. And now the whole thing with Matthew Lillard being back for Scream 7. I'm combining this into one video because I'm getting a little emotional. I don't want to make this long and crazy and be here all night trying to debunk all sorts of weird, insane theories because I haven't really made this super duper clear because I haven't really talked about it too much, but I am not on the Stu train. I am scared to death of the thought of bringing Stu Macher back for a Scream movie due to the fact of the risk of tarnishing the legacy and the impact of the original film. Now I get what was supposed to be happening in Scream 3 and then Columbine. I understand that, and I've felt this way since the announcement of Scream 5. But I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it very, very diligently. And if they do it somehow, it's got to be done immaculately. It's got to be done absolutely perfect in order to sell me on it. So I think it can be done. It just has to be it has to be flawless. It has to be absolutely flawless in order for me to be able to buy into this. Now with Scott Foley, Roman Bridger is fucking dead. Dewey shot him straight up, right in the fucking head. He's gone. So, do I think we're going to see Roman Bridger, Sid's brother? No. Maybe he's going to be a different character in the movie. Maybe it could be flashbacks. I don't know. I know that there's that whole thing with Critical Overlord has talked about that mental patient. And maybe he could be that mental patient. He's going to be got to be a different character. He can't be Roman. I can't. You're not going to be able to sell me on that. And if you're a real lifelong diehard Scream fan, I sure as hell hope it ain't gonna be able to sell you on that. I can't buy it. And Kevin Williamson is smarter than that. I know he's got something up his sleeve where he's not gonna get me to walk out of the theater pissed off like that. I can't buy it. So, these stories are just kind of unfolding. We'll see. I mean, yeah, if you're going to bring Stu back or whatever, now is the time to do it, but it's got to be absolutely fucking perfect. But maybe then again with Stu, it might be like hallucinations and flashbacks, like like maybe it'd be a Billy Loomis Force Ghost thing from Scream 5 and 6. You never know. You never know, but like I said, if somehow, some way, Stu Macher is alive, you better have an immaculate explanation for how. Because, I mean, just the thought of anything harming and tarnishing the legacy of Scream from 1996 leaves a very sour taste in my mouth, and it makes me scared to death. Now, Scream is Kevin Williams' baby. Do I think he's stupid enough to risk that? No, I don't. No, I don't. So it's got to be, if that's the case, or if it's Matthew Lillard is somebody else, something else, who freaking knows? They're not going to announce Stu and him be a killer. They're not going to announce that. They're going to try to surprise us with that. So it's got to be something else, or who knows? But Roman, you're fucking dead. I don't want to hear it. Maybe Scott Foley just needs a fucking payday. I don't know. But maybe there could be flashbacks of Sydney and her brother and wishing she had some sort of relationship with her brother. That'd be interesting. You never know. You never know. But overall, I don't know. My brain is running in a million different directions right now thinking about it. And I'm nervous, confused, worried, excited, a little bit of everything. Because, like I said, for the last 4 years, basically, I have not been on the Stu train. And I've come to the realization that I've got to accept the possibility that it could happen, and that I've thought of every possibility or possible way that it could happen where I would just be like, all right, I can live with this, okay. And there's no one better for the job than Kevin Williamson. And we all know that Matthew Lillard wasn't coming back unless Nev was back. We know I knew we weren't not going to see him in Scream 6. But all these, the clues and whatnot have been interesting. It could be cool. It would be. I just don't want to see some sort of full circle moment or have him somehow like redeem himself and be a good guy. No. I get it. Stu was the bitch in the relationship. He was Billy's little freaking puppet. I get it. But still, you don't take that character and risk tarnishing it and ruining that legacy. You can't do that. And, I know a lot of people don't like Scream 3. But I do. I'm a fan of Scream 3. The Roman thing might have been kind of silly back then, him being the mastermind behind everything. But he's dead. He is dead. If somehow, some way that were to happen and Roman Bridger was in Scream 7, I would contemplate walking out of the theater. I'm just saying that right now. Yes, I would. I would probably walk out of the theater. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to go two balls to the walls crazy on this. I'm just trying to digest all these thoughts and whatnot for now. So we'll see what happens over the next few days, few weeks. We're gonna get more information, and we'll see. If Nick, if you're watching this, we'll see if you do a video on this. What you have to say, because I know, like I said, I know he feels pretty much the same way I do about Stu, and I know, about a year or so ago or something, he said something about like, yeah, if Stu comes back, it's gotta be pure perfection. It's gotta be something that can sell him on it, and it's the same thing with me. I've got to be able to believe it, and I'm just having a hard time with it. But comment and like if you want to see more, and please let me know what you guys think of this. If you're real hardcore Scream franchise fans, let me know what you think of these announcements and what you want to see, what you don't want to see. If you're on the Stu train, that's totally fine. If you want to see Roman Bridger back somehow, whatever, that's fine with me. It's all good. We just all have different views and opinions on things. So let's let some time go by, let things marinate. We're gonna think about it, and I just got to remember, stay calm, cool, and collected, and just know that it's all under control. And Kevin Williamson, I believe in you, buddy, and you're not gonna do anything to tarnish this. I gotta just stay positive. So until next time, we will talk to you guys soon. See you later.